Creating with the Canva Creator Circle. Today it is Cindy Lou creating, and I am creating IG posts celebrating culture in honor of the upcoming Chinese New Year, which is on the February 10th. So ways away, we're attempting to create ahead of time this year, just for fun. Alrighty, let me go ahead and get started here. And if anybody is in the Clubhouse room and you come to the stage, just know that your voice may carry over to YouTube. So, and hi, I'm going to say hi to Kelly because she's watching on. Look at this, I can even show the hello. Woohoo! So it's nice to have people come join us. Okay, so let's go. All right, I am going to create a design, and it's going to be Instagram post. And once this loads, which will take just a second. Okay. In the left-hand side here where the templates are, I am going to look up Chinese New Year. Let's see what they've got. Oops, New Year. See what they've got that's kind of already started. Look at this. There's stuff already there. It says 2023, but hey, a little bit. Okay, so we're going with the Chinese New Year. And interruption. Yep.
I can't help you, so you moderate me.
Oh, I can do that. All right, we are hanging out in two places today. Let me know if there's any comments I should reply to also over in the chat. Okay, I'm kind of liking this one. Happy Chinese New Year. And what I want to do is, now that I've chosen it, I've just clicked on it to bring it over. And I really kind of like the design as is. So this is one way you can do a very quick item. And I am going to go over here to brand and go to my brand. Set yours up, Lisa. Oh, I could do it for you. Okay, here's the Be Bold 2. Live Online Learning is the group that we're with here. So I'll select that brand kit. Okay, so now I'm going to slide on down to the colors, and I'm going to do the shuffle. We did that last week too. But I do find that I like the shuffle. And I'm going to shuffle until I find a color combination that I like. I'm thinking that one. And I am thinking that these, so I want to go with the green. So then to do a specific color, you need to choose the item. Oh, this is the photo, so it stays that color. So let's go to edit photo and see what we have for options within the photo. Okay. So currently there are no filters on there. I'm going to go to see all and see what there is for filters. I'm thinking I'm going to go with color pop. and find something that sort of goes along with our color scheme. Could try this minty. Might work. Probably more this purple. The amethyst. Oops. Go back down here. Color pop. Amethyst. Okay, now I do want to bring in some of my bright color. So I'm going to choose the words and then go on over and purposefully put them there. Now that's kind of hard to read on the blue background. So what I'm going to do is make the size of it larger for one, because that will make it easier to read. And I think I'm even going to go to the point where it goes on 2 lines. And we want New Year on a second line, even. Okay, and then I'm going to change the spacing, the line spacing, so that it crunches it all up there together. Happy Chinese New Year. Not quite touching, but almost. And now I'm going to click off of the item and then on the item one time so that I can shift it easily. And we want to make sure that's centered using the lines on the page to know when I'm in the center. And Year of the Dragon. Let's see what color I'd like to make that. I think I want to go with the darker purple. And also on this one, make the print size larger. So I'm going to try a 60. This time, instead of doing the up arrow, which is what I did the last time, didn't tell you what keystrokes I was using. Forgot, but that's okay. I'm typing in the number that I want because I had an idea of how large that was going to make it. So then we want to make sure, not sure what this one says. I'm going to just take that off. And I'm going to take this off. And then I'm going to add my logo, which I tapped on there to bring it over. Then I'm going to kind of make it small and bring it on up here into the corner. So I could go there with it, or I could go here with it and move over the Happy Chinese New Year. Let's do that. Because that will allow me, I'm bringing it all the way to the corner, and then I'm using the arrows to move it up and down just a little bit to get it away from the edges. And then I'm going to go ahead and line this up to where I like it with that. Okay. And then I'm going to click on both of them and group them. Before I do that, though, I'm going to undo. Before I do that, I actually want to make this box just the size of the words and then move it on over so that it's there with it. Now I'm clicking on both items and I can group them together. First, I'm going to make the circle the same size as the Happy Chinese New Year, which is all the way at the top. So, okay, bring that down a little. Bring this down a little so that they line up with each other. You see that line come up, so then I know I'm in the right spot. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this down till that line comes up, which shows me I'm at the bottom of this box here. Clicking on both of them now, grouping them. That's how you deal with sizing of issues, sizing things to make sure that they're the same size. So I want to center this to the page. So I can do it a few different ways. One, I was dragging it back and forth, but I can also click on the align to page and center. So it's already there, so we're good. Awesome. And there we have a quickly done design that we didn't have to spend a lot of time on, and we were able to modify it so it's looking more like something I would have created. So now I'm going to add a page and maybe make another holiday one, because I'm going to go back to template, go back to design, and in here before Chinese New Year, we have actually, no, I'm actually going to do something different. Let me delete that first. I'm going to duplicate this now that I have it done. And this little dragon in the middle, I would like to have that a little more spectacular. I'm going to take out these little doodads, but then I still have the basic. Who knew that was even back there? I still have the basic 2024. I'm going to have a little bit of fun, mess with people's minds who like to have things straight. And I know I have friends that are like that. I'm going to put this at an angle just because I can and because it's fun for me. So 2024, put those together, bring them onto the center. All right, now I want to find a dragon that I really like. So I'm going to add a page and click on this one because I really kind of like this dragon here. And I easily wanted to grab that dragon. I don't think I've ever done this before where I've showed you how I do this. Copy this, and we're going to go on up here and paste. And then I am going to make it a bit smaller so it fits, since this is the year of the dragon. I am going to put it behind things. So I'm going to go to position, and in the layers, I clicked on the layers. I'm going to go ahead and grab it there and then move it behind all of the numbers. So, and the year of the dragon down here, I will probably actually change up the coloring. The dragon, I'm not sure I want to change too much on the coloring of the dragon, but I do want to add in my color. So I've added in this dark purple, which is one of my colors, instead of the other one. Okay, so that just kind of ties it in a little bit to my design. Pull the year of the dragon down a little bit. I could also make the dragon a little smaller or lift it up a little. Maybe I'll just lift it up just ever so slightly. There we go, so that then I can bring this up a little bit. Year of the dragon, and I'm using the arrows again to move it slowly, just a little bit at a time. Click off of it, click back on if it's not moving. There we go, now it's moving. All right. And I am thinking I'd like some little doodad here in the corner. So let's go back to our designs here. We can take this one off. Don't need that anymore. I'm going to add a page again and grab this guy. Nope, I'm going to grab this. Okay, so copy and pop it on here, paste. Now I'm going to move it to a different spot. That means I need to turn it a little bit. And I believe I would like it down here, but let's see. Oh no, I'm kind of liking it up here. And this time I do want to change the coloring. So we're going to go back to brand. And I believe I'm going to shuffle and hope that it doesn't change everything. If it does, we'll undo. It did change everything. I kind of like it though. But did it change everything up here? Nope, it kept that one the same. Just shuffling this one, but it did shuffle the colors of the dragon. Which I do want to put some of that red back in because that was kind of nice to have that little pop. Do I want that, the red, or the other one, the red? Let's undo and undo. Let's copy this dragon and put him down here on another page. Simply have him available if we need him. Okay, so I really only want to change the coloring of this. So we can tap on here and do the coloring through the option of the page here. Okay, then this red color I want to be my lighter purple, not my darker purple, but my lighter purple. There we go. And voila. Now I still want some kind of doodad down here. I'm almost thinking I would like some kind of firework. So I'm going to go into elements and I'm going to go to fireworks gold because that seems fun. And I don't want a video. Definitely want transparent. Let's see all these graphics here. How's it going, Lisa?
Well, good. Everything looks great.
Okay, so I think I'm going to grab this one, pop it on down here in the corner. Yeah, not liking it. Thinking gold's not going to work. So we'll take off the gold. We'll just put fireworks in general. There we go. I'm going to choose one of these. Pop it on down here in the corner. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. It almost looks like flowers, but that's all right. And then here, I'm going to switch it up from my colors. Okay. The darker purple and the lighter purple. And then I'm going to leave a couple of the other ones okay without it being changed. Just give us that other flavor. But I am going to tap in here and make the reds and things the same as the dragon because now I'm getting too many colors. So we're going to go with this red here and we're going to do the dragon red, one of those dragon reds. Yes. So, and then I'm thinking this one, we're also going to go with one of the dragon colors. So there's just a little bit less different kinds of colors. Okay. And there we have that. I'm going to move that to the back. I'm going to go position again and make sure that's all the way to the back. Tap on the three dots in the upper right hand corner, layer, send to back. That sends it to the back quickly. Oh, it didn't go all the way to the back. It should have gone down here. So now I've got it down there. Okay. So there's another way, and that totally changed it up from this. This is what we started with. And then here we ended up with this design ourselves. These are a couple other ones that we could play with if we wanted to. So, and then I was thinking I might do a Groundhog Day one because that's coming up too on February 2nd. And that is a cultural thing if you are a USer. Groundhog Day. So this one, I'm going to just go ahead with this here and put Groundhog Day. Happy Groundhog Day. I want to change that to my fonts. So now that I have that there, I'm going to go over to text, and because I have the brand up here already, it should now show here when I go to the text. It has recommended fonts and recently used, and then it has my fonts here that are my brand font. Okay, happy Groundhog Day. We're going to take this little guy out and we're going to go to elements, and we have groundhogs, tons of them. So, and these are the graphics. If we wanted to, we could go to photos. And let's see if we can find a photo that we like. Kind of liking this little guy. I want to make it the total background. So I'm going to take it off. I got that there just by clicking on it. I'm going to click and drag, and then it will drop in. When it drops in, you know you're there. I'm going to double click on it, and then I can move it on over just a little bit so that the Groundhog Day is here. And then I want to position it all the way to the back. So I'm doing the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner, going to layer, going send to back. Okay. Going to do that again because it looks like it's not all the way to the back. Layer. Interesting how it's doing it just a little at a time. Let me go look at the layers. So I'm going to go to position and then layers. Okay, so we're finally there. If I want it to be the background, I wonder if I can do that. No. Replace background. There we go. Okay, so now it is actually the background. So anything I put on is going to be on top of it. And let's change this coloring again to our colors. I'm going to go all with, ooh, I like the red staying in there. Yep, there we go. So we had the green for that one. And this one as the purple. And we'll leave the red. This Happy Groundhog Day needs to be in one of my colors. And this time I'm going to change my brand kit to my Be Bold View, Become a Bold View, because I would like to use this on that page. Happy Groundhog Day. I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to put it up here in the corner too. And I may even stretch it out so we've got it on. There we go. So it wraps itself around him. And I'm going to double click on the background here. I'm going to try to, because I want to move him around just a little bit more. And what I want to do is actually move his head down a little. So I'm going to make it a little bigger. And that will allow for, there we go, him to just sneak his little head around. And yep, I'm going to leave that up there. And then I'm going to put on my Be Bold 2 logo. So let me go to logo or brand. And Bold Expressions is one of my logos, because I'm thinking, groundhogs are definitely all about being themselves. So there's our Bold Expression. And the other logo that I'm going to put on there, I'm going to put 2 on, is my Be Bold You one, which is here, and it will go in this bottom wee little space. Alrighty, so there we go. There's a couple of cultural things designed to celebrate culture and how you can start with a template and end up creating something that's entirely, completely your own little design. Ta-da! I'm actually wondering if I should put a sun up here instead of, maybe I will make it yellow so that it brings in that whole sunshine. Woohoo! Don't like the green, so that in there. Too much sun. Too much sun. I want to see all the photo colors. There we go. That might be better. Not sure if I like that. Go back. Go back, go back, go back. Going back and forth and deciding what I want to do. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. And then what I may do is a little trick here, and then I'll be out. So I'm going to duplicate this item. You highlighted it, duplicates it. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab the item behind. There we go. Change the color of that to be the yellow that I have in there. And then move Happy Groundhog Day so that I'm adding a little bit of a shadow. Ta-da! Tricks of the trade. All right, thanks for watching this week. We'll be back next week with another Zoom. I mean, not another Zoom, another demo, another time of creating. Let me see what we're creating next week so I can let you know. Next week, I will be creating printable gifts in Canva. So we'll be looking at what's available for printable gifts. Gifts with a T. All right. Have an amazing week. Let me get to the right screen here so I can end this live stream. And we are in Clubhouse. If you want to ask us any questions, feel free to come on over to Clubhouse and join us. Thank you, P&G, for letting me know it's cute. We are missing you. And Morgan, so nice to see you here. And Patrice, I said hello to you. Said hello to Kelly, and I think we're good. All right. And also, of course, thank you, Lisa, for everything that you have helped with. All right. Ending the stream. See you guys next week. Bye.